Jefferson City, Missouri. It's going to be 11 of Kellen Murphy on his outside. From Lebanon, Missouri, it's going to be the 7 of Sambo Sam. Kellen Murphy out front, now the 11 machine. Sam Douglas in the 7 and second. Here comes the 3 of James Marsh on the outside of Sidler, and out 15 machine. On lap number 1, it's going to go to the 11 of Kellen Murphy. Sam Douglas in second. Sidler in the 15, James Marsh on the outside. 4 cars battling up front. Kellen Murphy out front. Look out though, Sam Douglas gaining some ground. Sidler in the 15 right there in third with Marsh, opening night's feature winner in fourth. Down the front stretch they go. Right now it is all Murphy, but look out, lap traffic in the way. Look out. Oh, hold on to it. Here comes Sidler looking on that outside of Douglas. Down the backstretch they go. In the turns 3 and 4. Still Kellen Murphy out front. In that 7 machine, it's Sam Douglas in second. Jedrick Sidler in the 15 and third. James Marsh in the 3 and 4th. Here comes Sidler trying to make a move on the outside of Douglas, but Douglas closing the gap. Now Sidler on the inside. Here comes James Marshall in that 3 machine, making a move on the outside. Look out, James Marsh going high and wide off of turn number 2. Now to turn number 4 they go. They're working through lap traffic. Sidler now on the inside. He takes over second. Here comes Marsh. Marsh takes over third. Douglas falls back 2 spots as right now it's Murphy, Sidler, and Marsh the top 3. Murphy out front, still your leader to 15. Jedrick Sidler in second. James Marsh in that 3rd spot. White flag is in the air, 1 more lap around. Checker flag is in the air for the 11 of Kellen Murphy, the 15 of Jedrick Sidler. Race cars. So he's trying to get out. He's going to need some assistance. He does. A rough start for open tonight, but you came out here and the car looked good. Got the green flag and didn't look back. Did you have fun?
Yep.
What was your favorite part about tonight? I can probably guess it.
That last lap pass on the heat race.
Last pass. Well, hey, I was going to say the feature win, but hey, that's a true racer right there. Now listen to me. I know you've got a lot of people on the side of this car. We follow you on Facebook. You brought a lot of stuff with you as well. Tell us who helps you get up and down the road here in the state of Missouri.
Field Pro, my dad, my grandpa, River Region, Advanced Electric Communications, and Mosers.
Mosers, all right. Well, hey, great feature win. You just won a feature at Lebanon I-44 Speedway. What are you going to do next?
Hopefully win again.
Oh, you're not going to Waffle House or Applebee's?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. All right. Well, good luck. There's your trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bandolero feature winner, Kellen Murphy. On practice. Then you get a car, you come out here and you finish second. How does that make you feel, buddy?
Pretty awesome. It's just awesome. Like, I don't know what to say.
I don't blame you, man. You got second. Hey, anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank Marsh and Murphy, because we got here, our car wasn't running, and we had to get help from them, spark plug issue. Then got it running, and they helped us get here.
That's what it's all about, you know, this class working together to get these cars on the track. Well, congratulations, man. The points is going to be mixed up a little bit, but look forward to having you back here.
Thank you.
There you go. Worked through some lap traffic, got a good old battle there with the 15 and the 7, but came home third.
Yeah, it was a tough race. Everybody raced really fair. It was a good race. No cautions. It was a lot of lap traffic though, and next time I hope to do better, but that's as good as I could from starting all the way in the back, and yeah, I'm just surprised I got this far.
Dude, look at that necklace. That's nice. I-44 Speedway, third place. And then look at that hat. HendricksCars.com. You racing for Hendricks?
I wish.
I think you are. You better watch out. Hendrick Motorsports, watch out for 3 of James Marsh. James, appreciate you. High five. But I think you had a lot of fun out there, and win or lose, buddy, appreciate you, and glad that you're here at the races. But man, the car just doesn't have no speed tonight, did it?
No, I got pushing a little bit going out of the corner, so we'll try to fix it and come back next week and win it.
Try to fix it. Where are you going to take it to fix it?
Douglas Tire and Auto.
What's Douglas Tire and Auto's motto? Once you come?
Yeah, you won't come back. Oh, no, you will come back.
Why? Why will you come back?
You never know.
Same reason you came the first time. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 4th place in the Bandolero. Varian Darude out front in that 12 machine. Here comes Gary Barrows in the 1 on the inside of the 13 of Jaden Smith. Oh, hold on to it. Jaden Smith moving up to that spot. Gary Barrows in the 1, sitting there in 3rd. David Douglas in the 7 and 4th with Cheryl Fayer in that 48 machine in 5th. Out front right now is Purdue in that 12 machine out of Bolivar, Missouri, Speed Oil. The 13 of Jaden Smith in 2nd, the 1 of Gary Barrows in 3rd. David Douglas in the 7 in that 4th spot. Out front is still the 12 of not Ronnie Taylor. New in the 13 of Jaden Smith. But look out, here comes the 1 of Gary Barrows in that 1 machine. David Douglas in the 7 up there in 4th. Seven more laps to go. The 12 thought there was a caution, that was just a halfway. Jaden Smith moves up to that 7. Jaden Smith now out front, your new leader. Devin DeRue in that 2nd spot, the 1 of Gary Barrows in 3rd. Here we go, down the front stretch they go. Oh, hold on to it, number 12. Still the 13 of Jaden Smith out front. Can he hold on to it? Down the back stretch they go. Smith out front. They're due in the 12. Here comes Smith. Down the front stretch they go. 4 more laps to go. Purdue making a run on the back stretch on the outside. Smith in the 13 on the inside. Hold on to it, Smith. Down the front stretch they go. Purdue in the 12 out front. Here we go. Checker flag is in the air for the 12 of the Reverend Didn't you?
That's my first time, so.
I know it was your first time. I was just giving you a hard time. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, wow, what a race. First time ever in a race car. He was out here earlier. We had to get on to him. He was out here earlier in a t-shirt and shorts going around the racetrack. Don't tell the insurance company because we have, but my goodness. It's that speed oil, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Speed Oil and Ronnie's Track Repair. And we're Speed Oil over here, so yeah, I'm racing for Ronnie today. He's in Florida hunting crocodiles.
Hunting crocodiles?
That's what he said to me, I don't know.
Is he going to be the new crocodile hunter?
I hope not.
Oh, no, okay, all right. You might not want him to come back, though. You might want a crocodile to get him.
No, I want him to come back tomorrow.
Okay, all right. Well, I was going to say, you could race this car the rest of the season.
Oh yeah, hopefully. We'll see.
All right. Well, besides Speed Oil and Ronnie's Trucking Repair, you got anybody else you want to thank?
Oh, I think Rhonda has things to say. She's the talker of the company. Come on.
Okay, all right. Come on over here, Rhonda. Speed Oil. Tell us all about it.
Speed Oil. Devron is Speed Oil. He brought Speed Oil to the United States and asked us to be partners with him, and he came out tonight for his first time and brought home a trophy.
He did. He did a great job. Devron, good job. Ladies and gentlemen, your 417. Green is out. Josh Hazel out front here with a 6-3. Darren Boyer 6.5 pulling in. Yellow is out. Hazel, the 27. Dakota Scribner in second. Still Hazel out front, Dakota Scribner in second. Darren Moyers in the 63 in third. Jen Rogers in the 30 in that fourth spot. Here comes Hazel, who's up there, trying to jump into the top 5. Eight laps in with Josh Hazel out front, Dakota Scribner in second, Darren Moyers in the 63 in third, Jed Rogers in fourth. But man, look at that race in the middle of the pack. As right now it is all Josh Hazel, the 44 lap down, as it will go to Josh Hazel, Dakota Scribner, Darren Moyers in the 63, Jed Rogers in fourth, Matt Hazel in the fifth spot. The 7 of Rick Morrow, and caution comes out. Rick Morrow bringing out the caution. And got the better end of the deal, but my goodness, 18 cars, and you came out on front, man.
It was definitely a fight. That was the hardest race at starting tailback and coming back to the front. I never would have dreamed it would happen.
Yeah, you know, finishing second, the top three. So of each night, we'll start to the rear of the back. And what's funny is last week you finished second. Matt Hazel finished first. But tonight, it's the opposite.
Yeah, I think if he would have kept his car, we'd probably been flip-flopping all year, but he had to chicken out.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
He's bailing. He got scared.
Oh, this is breaking news. Oh, my goodness. And Jed Rogers is breaking it to us at first. Well, before we go over here and find out what's going on, anybody you want to thank?
Lebanon Car Fab, Paul's Towing, Williams Welding, Limerick Farms.
All right. Well, enjoy that cupcake from Brable Springs Bakery. And ladies and gentlemen, your Brable Springs Bakery Crown Vic feature winner, the 30th, Jed Rogers. The race first, my goodness gracious, Matt. 18 cars. Probably thanks to you and a lot of other people in this class, but 18 cars, and you had to start all the way in the back, and you finished second.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was sitting back there in the back before we started, and I was like, man, this is freaking awesome. I was like, to grow this class the way we've grown it, it's going to keep growing. Unfortunately, tonight was my last night racing this thing.
What?
Yeah, we've got a new owner for this car.
What?
I'm moving up to a late model. I don't know if it'll be next week or the week after, but that's what I'll be in. I want to thank my sponsors. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to thank my sponsors. You know what? They've seen enough screen time. I'm just going to sit up here and thank you fans. Thank all you guys for coming out to the racetrack, everybody in the stands, everybody over on the wild side. Thank all you guys. That's what makes this place go around, is you guys showing up week in, week out. So thank you guys very much.
Hey, let's do a poll. How many of you guys think Matt Hazel should hang it up in the Crown Vic class? You hear that? Nobody. How many of you guys think he should stay? There you have it. Sit on that all week. Sleep on that, buddy.
Racing 2 classes is a lot.
You got to race 2 classes.
This is a Bramble Springs cupcake, and I stole it from him over there. That's Matt's mom, and
I just want to rub that cupcake in his face right now.
no, I'm not going to.
Okay. All right. Now let's go down here and talk to the best. For Josh, man, you started up front, had a whole bunch of cars behind you, went through the mayhem that was going on, the craziness, the dogfight, and then come out with the top 3 finish. Pretty good night, I'd say.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
A lot better than opening night.
Yeah, a lot better than opening night. Disappointing still. I think the last caution killed us. I think I had it covered if it wasn't for that last caution. And then I overdrove it going into the corner, and Jed got by me, and I kind of showed my hand a lap too early with throwing it off in there. But other than that, good night. Car finished. I think this is the first race we've had it out that it actually made it a whole night. So we're pretty happy with that.
Yep. And, you know, Matt's hanging it up, so an opportunity for you to carry the Hazel way.
Well, yeah, I'm better than him anyways. The only reason he got by me is because I almost crashed, but it's all right. It's good that he's hanging it up.
Now, while you got the mic, tell us about that Bald and Bougie boutique up there at the St. Robert in Waynesville.
Yep, off the Buckhorn exit, we have a salon / boutique / hat factory and head spa. We make custom leather patch hats, head spas, do nails, do everything. It's my wife's business, so I kind of stay on the outside and look in.
Speaking of head spas, look at that. That is nice right there. Wow.
That's the bald part.
That's the bald part. Chris Johnson out front, the 00. The 88 of Michael Jurgensen in second. Corey Henson in the 0 in that third spot. Don Morant, the 71 on the outside. Free wide battle for third between Wilkie, Henson, and Morant. Down the backstretch they go into the turns number 3 and 4. Down the front stretch they go now. Chris Johnson out front, the 00. Michael Jurgensen in second. Aaron Wilkie out there on the inside of the 0 of Henson. The 71 of Morant sitting there in the top 5. As of right now, it's all Chris Johnson out front. Michael Jurgensen in second. Aaron Wilkie in the 8 in third. Corey Henson in the 0 in fourth. Mike Shaddy moves up now to the top 5. Opening night feature winner. Here comes Shaddy on the inside of Henson. He's going to move up to that 4th spot. We'll see if he's able to hold on to it. Chris Johnson out front, still your leader. Michael Jurgensen in second. The 8 of Aaron Wilkie in third. The 16 of Mike Shaddy in fourth. Chris Johnson out front still. Michael Jurgensen in second. Aaron Wilkie in third. Shaddy in the 16 in fourth. With Corey Henson in fifth. $13 more laps to go. Right now, it's still Chris Johnson out front. Michael Jurgensen in second. Trouble for the 88 of Jurgensen. He pulls to the bottom of the racetrack. Will he be able to clear and get out of the way? He's going to make a hard left turn into the infield. Chris Johnson still out front, your leader, and the caution comes out. Green flag is in the air. Chris Johnson out front. Mike Shaddy in the 16 at second. Aaron Wilkie in the 8 sitting there in third. Here comes Wilkie. Shaddy jumped up to that second spot, but Wilkie is not giving it up that easily. He's battling right there with Shaddy. Down the front stretch they go. Shaddy on the outside, Wilkie on the inside. Here we go into turns number 3 and 4. Still Chris Johnson out front. Here comes Wilkie. Wilkie not letting up. He's staying right there with Shaddy. Has a run down the backstretch. Wilkie making a good run into turns 3 and 4. Can he hold on to it? Up the racetrack they go. After the line, it's going to be Still Shouty out front in the 16. Pushing him up the racetrack now as Wilkie has the advantage going into turns 3 and 4. Six more laps to go. This might be his first career win, might be his second, but he hasn't won a lot of them here at the high banks of Lebanon I-44 Speedway. The 00 of Chris Johnson just has 5 more laps to go. Down the front stretch they go. Still Chris Johnson out front. Here comes Don Morant, the 71 on the inside of Shouty. 3 more laps to go now. Still Chris Johnson with 2 more laps to go. White flag is in the air one more time around. Check flag is in the air for the 00 of Chris Johnson. Yay to Barry Wilkie second. The 71 of Don Morant third. The 16. There's a lot of stickers on the side of this car. There's 2 from 2018, but were you driving in 2018 this car? No. This is your first, no? Justin Blake, row number 3 will be to 98 of Ryan Shanks on the outside, the 7 Anthony Ross, the 40 of John Sindo, and on the outside the 91 of Dylan Bates. Green flag is in the air. Out front is the 48 of Jimmy Phone, the 73 of Trent Masters in second. With Joe Ross in that third spot, the 91 of Dylan Bates going on the inside of the 27 of Joe Ross. But right now it is still Jimmy Phone out front, 73 of Trent Masters in second, the 91 of Dylan Bates in third. Joe Ross and Justin Blake battling there for that fourth spot. Joe Ross now moving in front of the 48 of Justin Blake. Out front is the 73, the 48, of Jimmy Phone. Dylan Bates on the inside of the 73 of Trent Masters. Jimmy Phone, good big lead out front. The 91 of Dylan Bates in second. The 73 of Trent Masters in third. With the 48 of Justin Blake in that fourth spot. With the 27 of Joe Ross in fifth. Jimmy Phone still out front. Dylan Bates in second. Ten more laps to go. Jimmy Phone with a big lead in front of the 91 of Dylan Bates. The 73 of Trenton Masters in that third spot. Five more laps to go for the 48 of Jimmy Phone. The 91 of Dylan Bates in second. The 73 of Trenton Masters in third. Two more laps to go. Checkered flag is in the air. Wow, goodness gracious. What a race. Jimmy Phone, your feature winner, the 91 of Dylan Bates in second, the 73 of Trenton Masters in third. Justin Blake in the 48i in fourth. And Joe Ross coming home in fifth. want to get them a hotel room tonight because you guys are going to be partying all night long. My goodness gracious. Had trouble with the motor last week or last race, but my goodness gracious, you got it going this week.
Thank you, Shane. Yeah, last race we had a good run. Found a few things with the setup and heat race. I was a little concerned tonight. I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit concerned. We redid the engine a little bit, and it comes in a little different place. So I had to learn it there a little bit. But anyway, I'd like to thank my sponsors. We got Brian West Heating and Cooling. With the Ben Depot here in Lebanon, Missouri. Of course, CR Creative Vinyl, Chad Rogers, good buddy of mine. And of course, everybody, JDF2 Motorsports. I mean, they're in and out all the time, and you never know what you'll find us doing there. But anyway, and my family. I mean, they're fans. I appreciate it.
Yeah, speaking of Jimmy Phone Motorsports, your teammate Justin Blake had some trouble, but luckily you got some more cars in the shop for him to come out and race, and that was a cool thing that you guys did in turns 1 and 2 after the race. Yeah, you know, Justin and I are good buddies. Where's he at? I might have to get on to him. He's not here. No, but anyway, yeah, glad to get Justin out here tonight. We need all the cars we can get, and he's a good competitor. All right. Well, Jimmy, this is the Hilltop Ranch family. They're going to join you right here for your victory lane. Appreciate you guys, Hilltop Ranch. Well, let's go down here and talk to the 91 of Dylan Bates. That's right. We didn't talk to him first. We're talking to him second. Dylan, my goodness gracious, man. Well, you had a little bit of Mother Nature has been hitting this hard in Missouri and in Tennessee as well. You had went up to Tennessee in the off season, came back here and had to start dead last, worked your way up to second.
Yeah, the rain seems to have followed me the last few weeks. Yeah, luckily we were able to dodge it here tonight, and yeah, started 8th and worked our way up to second. Not a bad run, all things considering. You know, this field keeps getting tighter and tighter, which is what we want. So, yeah, you want as many fast cars here as you can. Makes it more of a challenge. So, yeah, hopefully, you know, play the tire game, play the invert game, and see who can outlast who. That's right, and we'll find out. And you got anybody you want to thank? Yeah, man, just yeah, John Christ Racing first and foremost, and Joe Ross, obviously, R&S Automotive. He lets me wheel this thing and helps follow me around all over the countryside racing. So pretty cool to be here with him racing and everything. So Michael and Kerry Marsden, I don't know if they made it tonight with the Sentinel Foundation. Icon Graphics, all the crew back there, they know who they are. Riley, Eric, Larry, my dad, my mom. Happy Mother's Day to my mother. Mike, Scott, Jason Shepperly couldn't be here tonight at a graduation. Just whole list of people over there to thank. So. And then, you know, we're going to be back next week, and we'll do it all over again. Yes, sir. Don't have to start 8th then. Yep, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the 91 of Dylan Bates, and he also donated a bicycle. So if you got one of his bicycles, go visit him after the race. Look at this. My goodness gracious, Trenton. I'm going to talk to you. My goodness. 3rd place finish. How does it feel?
Well, I would like to say it feels good, but honestly, I felt like after the heat race, I had the car to win, so honestly, kind of disappointing, but I mean, 3rd place in a pro late model against this field, it's pretty great, but you know, I wanted that win so bad.
Well, you know what? You had the car probably to win in the heat race, and then something happened between heat race and the feature. So that's a good sign that knowing that this car is capable of competing.
Oh, yeah. And all of tonight, we haven't had a spotter. We've been kind of just doing it like the dirt, but forgot the radios at home and kind of just been doing that all night. But, yeah, for what we had, it was a really great night, and I got to thank everyone that's been a part of this. I got to thank Aperture Media Group for coming out. They're taking great photos tonight of me and Dylan. First day now, of course. We got Donnie's Garage. He came on this week and also been helping out in the pits. He's been amazing. We also got Soundcheck, Harman Digital, Rummel Reigns, and also Greg Beer for putting a funny picture on the car as well. But yeah, thank you to all our partners.
And you know, hey, also, I did something for you tonight. I tried to not say Lebanon I-44 Speedway tonight.
You know, I noticed that. I was like, he's saying racetrack a lot more than he used to.
Now I'm going to start saying racetrack. Well, Trenton, we appreciate you, and look forward to seeing you back next week.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, on behalf of everybody here at the high banks of Lebanon I-44 Speedway, thank you all for being here. Thank Hilltop Ranch for coming and joining us and getting a great view from the infield. We hope you have a great rest of your evening. Drive home safely, and to all the mothers out there. From Super Shane to you, from the Lebanon I-44 Speedway family, have a great Happy Mother's Day tomorrow. And we'll see you all back next week for another round of racing action with kids' card rides and the Young Money Chasers in the front wheel drive.